Now, a long time ago, I was struck with an illness, and yes, that illness was watching seasonal anime. Around 2015, I fell so in love with anime that I had to be watching the newest, trendiest thing, which is why every single season, I didn't pick which shows to watch. I went to r/anime, and whatever ones at the start had the most upvotes, I would check out, which is probably why my drop list is so high. Oh no, I never said I finished them all, but I tried, and with this show, oh dear, I did try. So, Comet Lucifer, the prestigious show with a 5 out of 10 rating, aired in fall of 2015. You know, the same season as One Punch Man. I know. Easy win, right? Animated by 8-Bit, more known for their slime anime, they created this monstrosity, an original anime about a dude who has a thing for rocks. Okay, so like the world is fantasy sci-fi based with mechs, and the dude is called Sogo, because that's all the other characters say. I can't forget his name. Well, he's spelunking and finds this meteorite. He also is joined by this girl who I honestly don't even care to look up their name right now. Now she tells him to run away with her on this hover scooter as her fiance is chasing them down for marriage, and in the process runs them both off the road into a giant chasm. Yeah. True love. So down below they find the avatar Aang frozen in ice, girl in crystal, but it turns out the military wants her too and attack. However, due to a mark on Sogo's hand, a mech appears out of nowhere and helps them fight their way out. Okay, so interesting first episode premise, and the only reason I liked it was, well, the sound design. Because oh wow, the amount of bass this dude puts into every hit, every punch feels like it belongs in that bizarre anime. The mechs feel like real machines, plus the fights weren't that bad for CGI, and I actually did really enjoy some of the character designs, and the world itself was interesting to look at, very European. So yeah, everyone that was watching this in 2015 was really hyped by this first episode. However, the cracks started to form as the girl named Felia is a little kid, like actually doesn't know anything about the world, the language, and the next few episodes are her learning about the world she's in. Also, there's this snake rock thing, which can talk. Yeah, it turns out this is her guardian that turns into that earlier mech to protect her. Alright, still with me? Well, the military really want her, hiring some serial killer to help catch the girl, involving the most baffling drawn scene I've ever seen in an anime. I guess they were trying to make this look cool, or they saw it in a movie and wanted to copy it. Anyway, some of the characters I quickly have to mention is the Sojiro shop owner, the caretaker dad of Sogo, and this baker lady who has a thing for the dad. But now, while they still try to take Felia around town, I got the biggest warning flag as to why I should have abandoned this series. I don't know, man, I don't know. Dancing fruit with a hip thrusting turnip? I don't know why I didn't drop this show, I just don't know. Well, okay, maybe it's a kid's show. You know, aimed at a younger audience?
Anyway,
the two have to go to school and leave the girl alone, which naturally means she gets captured. Well, I guess they gotta go save her, and she's on the military base. And through some more... They free her with the rock snake mech, and Felia transforms. Wait, what? She is big? It's episode 6. I literally can't even. And needless to say, this is where I originally dropped the anime. Yeah, dancing fruit was one thing, but I don't know what was the need for this. Or actually, I do know why, and it's because anime does what anime does, and I hate it. But the point is, the show, to me, was so campy and kind of fun at times, like carefree. The villains were very cartoony, the fights were sometimes cool, the world was interesting. It felt like a turn your brain off anime, but this was a bit too much. However, I'm here, 5 years later, and I promised myself, if I was to rewatch it, I would finish the anime. It's only 6 more episodes. What could possibly go wrong? Ah, crap. Also, by the way, spoilers now for the full anime, although I don't know why you want that warning. This is so bad, just let me end this, please. So Felia, now bigger, has some sort of planetary healing thing, i.e. get her to this place to heal the planet or something, I don't know. Now the group are in a town, and the other girl is annoyed that Sogo seems to have fallen in love with Felia. However, the military come knocking, and who should come to their aid? Why, it's the fiancé in a giant fruit punch bowl mech. This isn't the end, let's keep going. So now the anime surprised me. It became normal. Yeah, the group go on the journey, but chill at campsites, talk about life. It actually became kind of boring to me because, you know, it wasn't absurd anymore. But then, oh boy, okay. So in these 3 episodes, we see that the dad has passed with the military as a bodyguard, where he met Sogo's mother before she died due to some conspiracy, and also it's revealed that the bread lady is a spy, which is why she was trying to get close to the dad. And that dad, tired of all this, goes to the mother's gravesite and waits for some military dude to beg him to stop attacking Sogo Sogo. But instead, his dead wife is now alive? Oh my goodness, this is so adorable and heartwarming. So yeah, he's dead. By the secretary of the military dude. I don't know. I don't care. But the wacky absurdity is back. And so it gets to the end where the group head to the military base to free Felia, who got captured again and is being turned into a giant crystal. And the bread lady, wanting to make amends for kind of causing the dad's death, tags along to help. God, this is so dumb. Well, anyway, turns out the secretary is the big bad, and she turns into a dark mech version of the snake one because she's the guardian of a dead planet and wants to steal Felia to revive it, but the lizard rock guardian won't have that and turns into a girl. I can't even. This is so dumb. This is the greatest anime ever. So eventually the evil mech brings the dead planet closer to this one, killing millions, but after going into space, they fight it and win with the power of love. And Felia now uses her last energy to revive that dead planet or something, I don't know. And the dead planet is actually Earth. Amazing. And then Sogo returns to his planet, Felia dead, and we actually get a time skip ending showing marriages, cows, and Sogo, an old man doing what he does best, touching rocks. And that's Comet Lucifer, the greatest anime ever. I'm so glad I finished it. But for real, it sucks so bad. There was literally so many ways the plot could have gone, but I never expected a political assassination drama with space mech battles for Earth's future. The thing is though, the anime had so much going for it. Good animations, designs, plot threads, although voice acting was not the greatest, and I guess I kinda also wish it did have a dub. But these things just went out the window in an anime that probably should have had 24 episodes, but I'm kinda glad it didn't. And yeah, I don't know, if you wanna laugh, watch it. It was actually the most fun I've had watching an anime in a while. They're so bad it's good kind. And let me know below if you enjoyed this little trip down memory lane, because let me tell you, there are so many anime I dropped around this time due to their crumminess, and I really want to talk about some other ones. And also, here's a tidbit before you go. Did you know David Productions, you know, JoJo Extraordinaires, worked on this anime? Yeah, I saw their name in the credits. Now I ruined your day. So please share this video around and ruin more people's days, okay?